The Samsung Galaxy S21. I know we're talking about it already. The Samsung Galaxy S21. How can we be talking about this already? It's only November. The iPhone 12 just came out. The iPhone 12 Pro just came out. And we're talking about Samsung phones. The Note just came out not that long ago. And the Galaxy Z Fold 2, which I bought, came out just not that long ago. And we're already talking about the S21. Well, listen, this ain't me. I'm just reporting the news. Apparently, Samsung is going to be super aggressive releasing this thing. They have some new features on it or whatever, I suppose. That's not even the big deal about this. It really says more about what the heck Samsung is up to. They're up to some shenanigans. I'm telling you, Samsung has got a bee in their bonnet. We're going to have to talk about this. And we will. Right after this!
This is, you listening to Travis.
What up, players? Welcome back. And for all you new people, welcome. My name's Travis and I do tech videos every single week and have a blast doing them. If that sounds like fun to you, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Anything I talk about will be in the description below. But for now, let's just get into the video. So the Samsung Galaxy S21 is actually not as far away as we thought. Now, we had been hearing that they were going to release this a little bit earlier. Now, if you're not familiar, a couple of years ago, Samsung started to make their releases earlier in the year to kind of separate themselves from Apple, or at least maybe closing the gap between their newest phone and then, of course, iPhone's newest phone, which is typically at the end of the year. And that has just happened as the iPhone 12 and 12 Pro have been released, and very shortly the 12 Pro Max and the 12 Mini will be released as well. So I think Samsung doesn't want to be forgotten, because it seems, and if all you have to do is look on anywhere on the internet, especially on YouTube, that as soon as an iPhone comes out, you forget all about the Samsung phones. I mean, the $2,000 Z Fold 2, you don't hear nothing about that anymore. It's gone, like it never existed. The Galaxy Note 20, Note 20 Ultra, well, the only thing you're hearing about that is the Galaxy Note 20 is selling so bad that they've kind of like, they're lowering their expectations on it. That's not a good thing. And again, I'm talking about the Galaxy Note 20, not the Note 20 Ultra. The Note 20 shouldn't exist, really. It should be the Note 20 FE and $200 cheaper, and then we can talk about it. And even the Galaxy S20 series hasn't sold that well this year, but I told you why that is. Multiple videos. Too expensive. Baseline was $1,000, went up from there. The S20 FE, which I've done a review on in this channel, leave a link in the description below and in the end screen, is an excellent phone for an excellent price. And this is what kind of worries me about the S21. It's coming out so soon that I wonder if they'll really have an opportunity to learn the lessons from 2020. At least I hope they did. Earlier this year, Samsung lost the #1 spot as manufacturer in the world to Huawei. That was not a good thing for them. I mean, they released the S20, and while it is the #1 selling 5G phone in the world, at least for now, that's not really saying a lot. It's like saying you came in first place in a one-legged ass-kicking contest. It's not exactly like, it's not really that big of a deal. Because the S20 in general didn't sell well. It just overall didn't. And of course, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is more expensive, or at least more expensive than the lower end version of the S20. So it's not gonna sell particularly awesome either. Like, relatively speaking, not gonna sell great. And again, it's because pretty much all their phones, with the exception of the FE, were really expensive this year. And like I said earlier, they need to come into a much lower price point to be competitive in 2021. Listen, let's start at $800, something like that, for the S21 series of phones, and then maybe $900 or something for the S21 Plus, and then the S21 Ultra, like $1,000. Let's no more than that, please. So the fact that this thing might get released in January, I don't know if they've made those lessons into their meetings yet. And why am I saying January? Jon Prosser, the man who leaks everything, just tweeted this out and said that basically this thing is being announced in the middle of January and released before the end of January. That is nuts. And the pre-orders go the same time as the announcement? That's really crazy. Now for me, I actually thought that everything was going to happen even slightly later, because there's a great marketing opportunity here. You see, it's the Samsung Galaxy S21, and they literally could release it on February 1st, 2021. Which is 2/1/2/1. I mean, this doesn't happen that often. That seems like a great marketing initiative. Samsung, you can hire me for your marketing team if you want to. I mean, I ain't really doing much anymore. I'm just waiting for the iPhone 12 Pro Max to come out and the S21. So if you want to hire me, call me. But listen, if they come out before the end of January, I mean, I'm not even sure that's really a good idea. If you think about it, you're just coming off of the holiday season, and not necessarily everyone has money at the end of January to be buying stuff. Most people tax returns, at least in America, don't come out for quite a ways after that, another month or two after that. Some people will file early for their taxes. Everywhere else across the world, I just don't know what the economic structure is at the end of January. Is that really a smart time to release? I understand they're thinking about the distance between those phones, between releasing the S20, the S21 series of phones, the iPhones, all that. I get all that. But is it financially a smart time to release a brand new phone? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Would you tell Samsung to release a phone at the end of January? That would usually be right after CES, one of the biggest electronic expos in the entire world. But I don't even know what they're doing this year. I mean, if they even have it. But it's not going to be like it normally is. And the buzz for all those things, it just doesn't seem like a good idea. Anyway, listen. I did a really cool video I'm really proud of the other day where I reacted to some iPhone 12 and 12 Pro reviews. I'm thinking about doing that for Samsung reviews too. Let me know. That video is right here. And another video that you might like is right here. Anyway, I'll see you guys real soon. Peace and love.